Here we go. Caroline staying with me for Affinity Gems, only available here. Caroline, is this what they call the trifecta of gemstones? Right? Like,
The big three, we
yeah, the
call it,
big
yeah.
three. Here we go. Precious gemstone in a beautiful crossover band with 14 karat solid gold. $455 off today. 12-month special financing on the Q card brings it to a little over 36 and change. Sizes 4 through 11. It is just reduced. Here we go. The top three, the big three.
Big three.
Emeralds right there. And oh, let me read this to you. The emerald is about, oh my goodness, 1.15 carats in that emerald. And then we also have that beautiful ruby, my mom's favorite. I'll tell you a story about that. That is 1 carat of rubies, by the way. And by the way, it is surrounded by diamonds. And then finally we have the emerald, the sapphire, which is about 1.15 carats as well. And then there are diamonds, almost 23 points of diamonds. Okay, Caroline, talk to me about the big three.
Incredible. So we call it the big three as gemologists because these are the most valuable, most sought after of the colored gemstones of the
Wow.
world, right? So right under diamonds comes your rubies, emeralds, and sapphires, and they are spectacular. Now, Nancy, what's often said, I will say, when it's your birthstone, September for sapphire, July for ruby, May for emerald. I feel a little bad sometimes when people tell me they're born in those months because the prices of these gemstones are generally so astronomical that
Yes.
they're difficult to collect.
Yep.
And so it's incredible,
Next to
getting a
diamonds, isn't
clearance
it like the
price
most
like this.
expensive, right? The top three?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
These top three. Yeah, and
Mhm.
rubies are right under diamonds, and then the other two are about equal in value.
Caroline, I've got it up close and I was like, whoa, each one is different 14 karat gold. So the ruby has, is this like rose gold plated? Or rose gold?
Exactly.
I'm
So
sorry,
that's
not
rose
plated.
gold.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's rose
Not
gold.
plated. Yep.
Yep.
Solid 14 karat rose gold for the ruby.
Talk to me a little bit about ruby and then that gorgeous diamonds as well. Almost a quarter
Of
carat.
course.
Yeah.
So ruby is the red variety of the mineral species corundum. Sapphire is also a corundum, but only when it gets the beautiful ruby red color does it get the name ruby. And in Sanskrit, ruby means king of gems. And it really is. It's the king of the colored gemstones. It's the most valuable, right, of the colored gemstones. It's the most sought after. And it's that rich red, slightly purple,
Mm-hmm.
slightly pink, but always that vibrant red. And we've paired it with that icy white diamonds. And these are all round cut diamonds. So the colored gemstones are going to be square cut. And then the diamond accents are classic round.
And then let's head to the emerald. My mom used to love the emeralds. My goodness, emeralds. She would always say, like, you got to get emeralds. Like, that's an investment piece, right?
Yeah, and emeralds
That's in
they're
yellow
such
gold.
a beautiful, yep, exactly right. So, like you mentioned, each three option is in a different color of gold. So, the emerald, is in that beautiful 14 karat yellow gold.
Mm-hmm.
And emeralds are such a stunning gemstone. They were a favorite of Cleopatra. So back in Egyptian times, she famously wore them. And my fun story about emeralds too is they're such a soothing stone to me, and they have been for some time. Ancient lapidaries, that's the word for stone cutters, the people who facet gemstones, they actually used to use emeralds to rest their eyes because it was such a soothing
Oh, I love that.
green color that you could get lost in.
It's like grass and being in the fields of green. Yeah, it's very soothing and peaceful. And then
Yeah.
finally, of the big three, let's end it with a sapphire in that white 14 karat gold, right?
Yeah, that's in that beautiful icy white gold option. These are vibrant sapphires. You see the blue, right? You can see it
Rich.
so clearly. And
Yeah.
sometimes sapphires can be so dark that they really lean toward blackness, but these have that rich blue royal color. Sapphires have been collected and associated with royalty for a very, very long time in all the royal collections, and they symbolize nobility and truth
Hmm.
and faithfulness.
Okay, 12-month special financing on the Q card brings it to about $36 and change, $455 off. In the ruby has the rose gold. You can see right there. Then your choice of the emerald. The emerald has the yellow gold. That's 14 karat solid gold, by the way. Then you have the sapphire, and that is the white gold, sizes 4 through 11. All right, so I have to, especially when it's the big three, tell them how many carats. Because it's like, hello, we're talking about the big three. After the diamond, it's the big three in gemstones. So ruby is about a carat. The emerald and sapphire is over a carat. It's about 1.15 carats. Now, I'm gonna tell you my ruby story. So my mom, like she loved, and I always say like my mom, hello mom, it's my birthday. She's in heaven. But she came from a family of jewelers. This is why probably she just loved jewelry. And then her I guess like family like gifted her a huge ruby. I don't know, Caroline, if I showed you that story, but literally it was the size of my knuckle. And then we came to America. I can't even tell you. And it was like really clear ruby. That price of the ruby is probably more than, I don't know, 2 of our houses, because it was stolen, because we got burglarized. And then after that, my mom obviously could never get a ruby, but that's the value of a ruby, right? Like it's just so precious. It's one of the top 3, the big 3, right? As we say. But I think that's why my mom discovered QVC, because she's like, okay, I can never afford that again. Such a heartbreaking moment. But then she was able to buy these incredible like values at QVC, getting the real thing, diamonds, gold, rubies, emeralds, and sapphires, and on clearance sale prices for over a carat of gemstone and diamonds, right?
Yeah, and diamonds, I know. That is such a sad story, Nancy, but I love that it obviously taught her so much about rubies and
Oh, she
quality
kept
rubies
collecting after
and
that.
collecting.
At QVC, yep. And I have those
I
pieces,
know.
Caroline. You know, that's the thing when we say like you're getting beautiful quality jewelry, right? You keep it for a lifetime and then you gift it to the next generation. And that's it. That's the value of jewelry. It just keeps giving and giving. Right, Caroline?
Yeah, it does. It does. And especially when you can collect fine jewelry in such interesting designs
Yeah,
like
I
you
love
see
the
here, you know, with
crossover.
that crossover and the contrast between the icy white diamonds and the vibrant colored gemstones. It's really a special ring.
Beautiful. Thank you, Caroline. I'll see you in just a few moments.
Thank you. See you in a bit.
All right, coming up from Rob.